There is no one way to set up a vegetable garden. It largely depends on what you like and what you have to start with. Evelyn Alemani and her husband Joe had an unused horse corral. They converted it into a series of raised beds where they garden year-round.
This is broccoli.
Oh, I love green broccoli, but that's purple broccoli.
This is purple broccoli.
Evelyn's garden is a little weather-beaten, but it still provides plenty of food. And at a time of year when most of us don't give much thought to growing vegetables.
There's onions, there's cauliflower, looks like a tomato.
And I can see the head right there. You've got like 7 or 8 different kinds of things growing in one bed?
Right, right. Well, things grow on their own, and it's always a big surprise to see what comes up. A lot of things will self-seed. Even onions will just come up on their own. And I have a bed of raspberries that just appeared. I never planted them.
It's like your whole kitchen right here.
Completely undisciplined.
Undisciplined. Evelyn, how many years ago did you start this garden?
We started in 2001.
Talk to me a little bit about the mistakes you made in the beginning.
Well, the biggest mistake was making it so big.
Is that a big drain on your time? Is it really hard to take care of?
It's not hard to take care of it all because of the way we have it set up. It has automatic irrigation, we have really good soil, and we're very careful about weed control and things like that. So for me, vegetable gardening is 2 steps. You plant it, you eat it.
The ground under Evelyn's garden is solid granite. But plants need dirt to grow deep roots, so raised beds were a necessity. They used old railroad ties because they were cheap and they were available. But if they were to do it again, they'd probably use something else.
I would use something like tracks or vinyl fencing rails.
Why is that?
Because the railroad ties have creosote and that can get in the soil. So we ended up lining the beds before we filled them with soil.
And what about critter control? I know you have netting to keep birds off. What other issues do you have?
Well, the critter control starts at the ground level.
Hardware cloth lines the bottom of Evelyn's beds to keep hungry gophers out. Netting keeps birds and squirrels from eating her tender seedlings. And the rabbits, they'd eat everything if they could get past the chicken wire that lines the fence.
So we got gophers, rabbits, birds, and squirrels.
Exactly.
And it doesn't take that much work.
It's not that bad.
Now you got 8 years of experience. I'm sure you don't do everything the same way you did it initially. What do you do differently now?
One of the smart things that we did when we laid out the irrigation is we put a shutoff valve in each bed. So it's really easy to turn off the water and just let a bed be dormant. And that's really a good thing with crop rotation. You let the soil rest. You can put in soil amendments for a while. Just let that bed rest for a year and then plant it again and take another bed out of use.
So the cauliflower is ready, and I noticed the peas are ready and the strawberries, and it all looks so delicious. Can I invite myself over for lunch?
Absolutely, but you have to help cook.
I am happy to do that. Let's go eat.
Okay.